You know, many of us love this warm weather, but there is something else that loves it too. We're talking about those little blood-sucking vampires that come out this time of year. Mosquitoes, they're breeding fast and furious, but one local community is biting back to get rid of them. Consumer reporter Susan Hogan is working for you. I think there's one right there right now on how you can bite back too.
Nature in all its glory. Summertime brings out the beauty in everything around us. Except for that. Mosquitoes. They are one of the worst things about summer. Those itchy, annoying little flies that populate faster than you can say.
We are right on the tip of the iceberg here.
Mike Raup is a professor of entomology at the University of Maryland.
AKA the bug guy.
He says when it comes to combating mosquitoes, it takes a village, literally.
There's no question that if we could simply get more communities on board with eliminating those breeding sites, personal protection, and using these GATs, hey, we could really reduce the annoyance.
There's one community doing just that. University Park in Maryland started a mosquito control program in 2016 called Fight the Bite.
Our first line of defense is to clean up your yard.
Lynn Davidson is one of nearly 400 homeowners who volunteered to help try and reduce the local mosquito population without the use of pesticides. Residents who sign up agree to participate by removing standing water from their yard and also to purchase these traps.
Oh, there is a mosquito.
They're called GAT, which stands for Gravid 80s Trap. There's nothing fancy about them. They're just a few pieces of plastic. But using smell and visuals, they attract mosquitoes inside where they die.
They're going to fly into this trap, but once they're in, it's like Hotel California. They're not coming out.
We noticed it immediately.
50% of households in University Park use them. The goal is to get that number up to 80%.
If your neighbors all do it, then you reduce the overall level, and the mosquitoes that do survive, they die of loneliness, we hope.
But again, to see any big difference in mosquitoes around your home, the bug guy says buying one of these traps just isn't enough to be effective.
If the guy or gal next door isn't doing anything, guess what? These things will fly several hundred yards to get a meal.
To help fight the bite, empty out standing water in your yard, especially after a big rainstorm. Put those non-toxic discs into storm drains to kill mosquito larvae. Apply bug spray. Those with DEET are more effective than those without it. However, if you prefer DEET-free, just look for products with picaridin or naturally derived products like oil of lemon eucalyptus. And one other bit of advice.
If you're wearing sandals and shorts, the mosquitoes are actually attracted to odors given off by bacteria that are associated with your feet. So be sure to wash those feet, or at least cover them up before you go outdoors to work.
And if you're interested in getting your community on board with mosquito control, just contact your HOA or hold a neighborhood meeting, as the bug guy says. If everyone does their part, then your summer will be way more enjoyable and hopefully bite-free. I'm Susan Hogan, News 4.